Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Ciro Immobile. He's your classic striker, Peter. Absolutely lethal when he's got a sight of goal. He can play both on the shoulder of the defender or as a kind of target man, but given his superlative finishing ability, his teammates should be looking to get the ball to him in the box whenever possible.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. So we're up and running.
Lismalu. This looks promising.
It's Immobile! Fantastic from Immobile!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
Paris gain their reward with an early goal.
Now it's Immobile.
Judge, surely!
Really well taken goal. 2-0 and in next to no time.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Paris are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
And it's Immobile.
Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
He races! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Sanson. Ikone.
And now the breakaway.
30 minutes gone. Now it's Ikone.
Immobile. And the shot! He scored!
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, talk about making the most of a momentary lapse in concentration. He was just that little bit quicker and smarter than everyone else around him.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Paris are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Throw in. Paris heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Diop. Nicely weighted ball.
And he's onside.
Crosses it in. Now it's Immobile. Lismalu. And this is Immobile. He's found a way through. Now it's Ikone.
Great chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Paris are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs sur le terrain.
So off we go once more.
Oh, that's well spotted. Lismalu. For Ikone.
Out towards the flank.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's having a shot! No mistake! That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Après 60 minutes de jeu par le numéro 90.
Nice grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Immobile!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's in on goal. And the finish! They've done it! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Après 71 minutes de jeu par le numéro 90.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Nice give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Immobile. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ikone takes a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Changement en cours.
Nice making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Aimed beyond the defence.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Immobile.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
5 minutes.
Out of play for a throw. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. 5 minutes to add. Strong running down that left flank. Immobile receives it in a good... And that is as far as it goes. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Immobile just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.